There's a reason Kim Taehyung is called one of the most stylish idols in the world. And it's not just because he wears luxury brands. It's because his style feels intentional, like every piece has a reason, a mood, a story behind it. He doesn't dress like he's trying to be fashionable. He dresses like he already understands it. And once you start paying attention, you realize his style follows patterns most people miss. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fashion Code BTS. Today we're breaking down Kim Taehyung's real style, what he actually likes to wear, how he builds outfits, and why his fashion hits differently. Let's get into it. 1. He prefers classic over trendy. Taehyung has said multiple times he likes classic and vintage-inspired clothing. You'll rarely see him chasing loud trends. Instead, he leans toward long coats, classic blazers, straight or wide trousers, loafers, and boots. Even when he wears modern brands like Celine, the pieces he chooses are usually timeless cuts, not flashy runway trends. That's why his outfits don't age. You can look at something he wore years ago, and it still feels relevant today. 2. He's obsessed with vintage and old-school aesthetics. Taehyung has openly shown love for vintage culture, from old jazz music to classic films and photography, and that directly reflects in his wardrobe. You'll notice retro color palettes, brown, beige, olive, burgundy, 70s-inspired silhouettes, old-school accessories like berets, scarves, and glasses. Even his Instagram photos often feel like they belong in another era. He's not just wearing clothes, he's building a vibe. 3. He chooses comfort but makes it look expensive. A big part of Taehyung's style is comfort. Oversized sweaters, relaxed pants, loose layers. He wears things that feel easy. But here's the difference. They still look polished. Why? Because of fabric and fit. Soft wool, structured coats, clean drapes. Even when the outfit is relaxed, it doesn't look sloppy. It looks intentional. That balance is hard to master. 4. He repeats pieces, and that's a style secret. Most celebrities constantly wear new outfits. Taehyung doesn't always do that. He repeats favorite coats, signature sweaters, go-to accessories. And that's actually a sign of strong personal style, because instead of constantly changing, he builds familiarity. You start recognizing his aesthetic. It becomes his identity, not just fashion. 5. He pays attention to small details. This is where his styling becomes next level. Look closely at his outfits and you'll notice slight tucks in shirts, layering under coats, matching tones instead of loud contrasts, clean footwear choices that complete the look. Nothing feels random. Even a simple outfit has balance and thought behind it. 6. He mixes luxury with personal taste. Yes, Taehyung wears high-end brands, especially Celine, where he's a global ambassador. But he doesn't dress like a walking advertisement. He mixes designer pieces, vintage-inspired clothing, simple basics. And that's important because his style doesn't depend on brands. It depends on how he puts things together. 7. His personality defines his fashion. This might be the most important part. Taehyung's style reflects who he is. Calm, artistic, a little nostalgic, quietly confident. He's not loud in personality. And his fashion isn't loud either. It's expressive, but subtle. And that's why it stands out, because it feels real. So yeah, these are the details that make Kim Taehyung not just stylish, but truly iconic. It's never about doing too much. It's about doing the right things, quietly and consistently. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Fashion Code BTS for more. And tell me in the comments, what's your favorite Kim Taehyung outfit?